trial runs.
Recording in progress.
Cool beans. So our trial, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen so I can jump right into this. And yeah, let's do it. Okay. All right. So trial runs lead to free leads. How do you get free leads? Well, on Facebook, we're able to get customers by having other people to post for us. Other people who are posting for you are always going to expose you to their new their network of friends, which then exposes what you have going on to people that right now don't even know that you exist. So we know that a lot of people need their credit repaired. The problem is not how do I get people, is how do those people know who you are? That's the point. So trial runs is the way we're going to make that happen. We have several of these, so you'll be able to screenshot them if you don't already have them to use for your trial run purposes. This first one that is on here for customer acquisition, this first one is a really great trial run. And it says all 3 credit bureaus under fire for reporting inaccuracies and obsolete information. Take advantage. This is a great time of year to remove collections, blah, 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 blah. When you make this post, when you have people to make this post for you, this is going to draw people's attention because they're going to want to know how can I take advantage? They don't want to miss out. So that is going to be a great, I'm going to make sure if you haven't screenshotted, if you don't already have it, definitely this will be an awesome trial run to use. That's one. Now here's an agent acquisition one. So if you wanted to draw in agents, this work from home as a credit repair consultant, weekly pay. So how do you want, I'm going to just kind of back up. So to even get somebody to post for you, I think that's probably where you want to start. So yeah, you can go in your friends list. People, this is what I've done. I've young people who have wished me happy birthday on my pictures, or people who I know normally comment and chime in. And we're going to get into some things that'll draw people to for you to know, who can I ask to post a trial run for me? There's some questions that you can ask. Here we go. Here's the first one. If you are a new agent, this will be the first post you really want to make as soon as possible. Well, if you haven't, and really make it as often as you can. I need 50 people to help me expose my business by letting me send a post to them. When you're new in business and you make a post like this, people that know of you, know who you are, they're like, yeah, they love the idea of helping you do something that, it doesn't cost them anything to help you. It's easy to make a post. That is an awesome one. Every person that comments under this post, you're going to send them one of these trial runs and have them to make sure your name is in blue when they tag you, so that you're able to actually get notified, or it's connected to you once those people know who you are. It's connected to you. If you're not tagged in it where your name is in blue, then it kind of can defeat the purpose. Let me go back down here. So yeah, I need 50 people to help me expose my business. That's the first one you want to make. Everyone that comments on there, those are people who will post for you. That's one. Here's another great one. To all my Facebook friends, I need your help. With your permission, I'd like to make a post to your wall for my credit repair business. This will help with scholarships for kids to go to college with our youth financial literacy program. And it goes on. Yeah. And so they may say, oh, I might not be interested, but their friends might be. And so we know, everyone knows that people need credit repair, and they're aware that they can expose that to their friends list if they want to help you and support you. Here's another one. Make sure you screenshot these if you don't already have them. If you have them, perfect. But here's another one. This is a good one. I haven't used this one as much, but it is a good one to ask people on your timeline to post for you. It's all about getting people to notice that, hey, I have something going on. Are you willing to help me? That's a great one. This one is really good. This is really good. If you can make this post, I just deleted over 200 people from my friends list. So if you're still here and I value you, say, hey, people will respond to this. They don't like to be left out. So they want to be like, hey, especially if they know you, they see you posting. they want to stay on your friends list. They don't want to be left out. So this is a really great one, because when all these people respond, then they're like, oh, those are people you can ask to what? Make a trial run. Because they're going to be responsive to you. They're even comment on your post. So here's a response that you can use for those who respond to, say, like a post like the one above, or maybe a birthday post, or maybe, you just were out with your family and you made a post and people are commenting. You can reach out to them, just like, hey, hope you're doing well. I appreciate your support on my post. I do need a favor. I have a goal to help. I say 250 single moms, or 100 families. I say 250 single moms become homeowners in 2022 by adding additional income or improving their score. If you know anyone, awesome. But if you can make a post, I would appreciate it. The great thing about making this kind of post, not only are they going to make a post for you and you send them one of the trial runs, but also they might be like, hey, I need help myself. And that's like you, without you, we're not DMing people saying, hey, you need your credit fixed. You don't have to do that. You can just have them make a post for you, supporting you. And if they're needing help, they're going to identify themselves. So that's pretty dope. Let me keep going along. Okay, now this is a really great way to draw customers and get trial runs, because you're gonna have a lot of people on your timeline that may not even want to get their credit repaired. But you have people out there that work on their credit themselves, and but if you're saying, hey, I got a free template for free that can remove your personal old addresses, phone numbers, things like that, and can boost your score by 75 points. If you want, I can send you that letter template for free. People love free. They're gonna comment. And then you're gonna get all those people that's been watching you, but knowing they don't want to pay for credit repair, which is fine, because they're gonna DM you like, hey, send me that template. Well, that's when you're gonna have them to make a trial run. So what I do, which you want to have them, they'll say, hey, can I get the template? Sure. So in exchange for that template, I'm actually have a goal to help single moms, 250 single moms, getting homes this year. Would you make a post for me? They're gonna say yes. And then you get exposed to their community of people, and you send them a template. Some of them will come back and say, oh, thank you for that. I actually do have some things I want to remove. So now you just got 3 ways. Boom, boom, boom. So this is a really good one. If you haven't made this post, will be a great post to get some leads. And here's some examples. Some examples of how this can go down in the DMs. So once they take interest in the free template, you'll say, hey, sure, I'll ask in return for you to make a post for my business. It'll help me toward my goal. They're gonna say, yeah, sure. You send them the actual post by itself, send it like that. And then under that post, you want to say, thank you, please post this and tag me in it. Make sure you just remind them to tag you in it. That's important. Not tag you in the comments, but tag you in it. Now, once they tag you in it, then you're going to be able to boost that post. We'll get into how you want to boost the post, where you share the actual post that they made for you into Messenger to the booster group. This is going to allow for us to help you boost it up to the top, so the algorithm is in your favor on Facebook. If you don't know how to do that, reach out to your upline. We're going to make sure you know exactly what you mean by that. So
real quick, I just want to chime in and say this. I actually closed her as an agent from that. So I basically just navigated the conversation and talking about credit, and by her posting the trial run, engaging her more to join the business as an agent.
See, trial runs bring all kinds of leads. It just gets people looking at what you got going on that don't know that you exist. The main thing is about letting people know that you're there and that you can help, because they're looking. Those trial runs is how to do that. Let's see. Okay, this is great. So when you do have somebody make a post for you, you notice that it's blowing up, because some people, they have a lot of friends, and then they'll have so many, there'll be so many people responding. Now that's an opportunity to go to them and say, hey, wow, your Facebook is blowing up. You could potentially earn $100 per person. If you could potentially have your credit score increase for free and earn additional income, would you take a look? Now that's like, that's going to make them feel some way. They're like, oh, wait, how much I can make? Oh, and they're looking at the comments. They seeing they can add, they're adding it up. So that's a really good opportunity to have an agent, because that you could turn that person into an agent, because they've already, you're showing them that, hey, look, this would actually be great for you, because you look at all these people that would want your help anyway. That's a really great way to segue. So this is really great. So another way to do a trial run is if you're on a call with somebody, and I think this is what it's talking about, but I was just thinking about this. So if you're on a call with somebody and they're not ready to become a customer, or they're stalling, they're like, oh, well, maybe next week, maybe in a couple weeks or something, they're doing that. Then, you can like, okay, that's great. Well, how about we do this? I'll send you a post for you to make. And actually, this is talking about something else, but this is what I was just thinking of. And if you make the post and people are commenting on it in the time that you need to wait to get the money, we could actually get 5 people enrolled, and you can get your services started for free. That's a good for to take up, because it's always the time in between. You want to have something happen in between them making a decision on getting their credit done and you talking to them. Something needs to be in the middle. A trial run is a great thing to be in the middle. For someone who's interested in becoming an agent, but they're like, I don't know, not sure. Have them post a trial run, like, hey, let's see how you would do. Make this post, and then and then that way they're able to see the leads coming in, and that'll put urgency on them to go ahead and get going. So there's a lot of ways the trial runs can get you customers and agents. Also, so this is really great. So what you really want to do every day during our power hours, we talk about it. You want to connect with people regularly and not just talk about credit when you're reaching out to them. You want to just reach out to people and speak like, hey, how you doing? Have I think there's a message on here that we have, but you want to send messages of just being nice, being kind. Hey, how you doing? Hope things are well for you. If you see somebody's birthday, a great way, we have a birthday script. If you don't even have that on Facebook, it tells you every time it's someone's birthday, you can send them a message, happy birthday. Hope this is the best, this is a great year for you. What are you focusing on? Take an interest. Most people, no one is taking interest in them at all. So if you're being kind and you're just speaking, saying hello, saying good morning, you can leave it at that for that day. And then a day or two later, follow up. And then here, boom, you can hit them with this kind of message because you've already made some type of connection to them. Hey, I hope all is well with you. I'm spreading financial literacy throughout the community. Do you mind making a post for me? It'll really help me towards my goal of helping 100 families become homeowners this year. If you were kind, saying good morning, hope you're doing well to a person in the beginning of the week, by the middle of the week, you ask them to do this, they're gonna be like, yeah, because why not? You're kind, why not? They see your page, they see what you're doing. Another thing, this says random DMs, but as you get new followers, new friends, send them a message as soon as they add you as a friend. That's not something I normally would have done before doing this business, but now I'm conscious of it. If they add me as a friend, I have a short little script that I send them, a text replacement I have puts in my phone. It's like, hey, hello, hey, so-and-so, I put their name in. Thanks for connecting. If it's something that's on my page that inspires or encourages you, I hope it suits you well. See you in these timeline streets. I think we have that on here, so I'm gonna get to that. But this is a way to the main thing is to connect with people without talking about credit so that you can follow up with them and they would be super willing to post for you, random people. Other than just, because if you just go into a random person's DM and they don't know you, like, hey, can you post this for me? They may or may not, it's 50-50. Or they might just leave you on red. because you just kind of came out of nowhere. So cross marketing is really great. So as you know, we're helping people with their credit. Well, you have people who sell cars, you have realtors, you have tax professionals, insurance agents. They're all referral type of they're referral agents in some way. Well, if you're cross marketing with people like them, then they can make a post for you, you make a post for them. Now they're exposing you to their market, and those people are already looking at them for what they do in that space. So those will probably be some really warm leads to follow up with because of the person it's coming from. So making connections with realtors, anyone that's selling to people who need good credit are probably really great to or even just tax professionals, because they don't even. So anyway. All right. I hope I'm not moving too fast. If anybody needs to screenshot anything, try to go at a good time. Let's see. So yeah, same thing. You wanna speak to people, build some type of rapport. I don't think I've used this particular post myself, but you definitely want to use a post to let people know that, hey, we're helping the community, we're spreading financial literacy, we're helping single moms get into homes, we're helping families get into homes. People want to be a part of that. I mean, and as you grow, you'll be able to work your way to like doing paid trial runs where you have, some people have really large followings, especially like on Instagram and some also on Facebook, and you can pay them to make a trial run for you. So you might want to send $10 or whatever. It's like, hey, if you make a post for me, people like that. People like if you're going to pay them to make a post, you always ask. Some people do it for free. They'll be like, oh, you don't have to pay me, you'll do it for free. But it's not bad to ask people who have a strong following to make a post for you, because that's going to draw in streams of leads. And if you can close them $100 a piece, it's worth the $10 or $20 you might send them. Okay. This is really good too. When anytime you want to do a sale, like today, good example, Friday. Today I told people like, hey, if you're low on funds, it's Friday, I'm doing a special only today, $50 off. You can get enrolled for $138 instead of $188. Everybody I got on the phone with, I told them that to try to get them to go ahead and make good decision to do it today. Some of them I had, but it's really good to have those days, and you get to set that. It's your own business, so don't feel like what day do we get to use it. It's really whenever you decide you want to run if you want to do a $50 voucher towards a setup fee for someone to make a post for you. Yeah, do that. Why not? That's going to be good to motivate people to go ahead and make a decision. So another way, when you're on the phone with a customer and you close them, bringing up the fact, hey, if you can refer 5 people to the platform, your next service for your services, they will be free. The next month will be free. Make this post and we can get your 5 from this. This is really good because one, you can help them get their 5 so they can get their next month free. Also, you're allowing them to test out whether or not they'll be receptive to possibly becoming an agent, and they can become an agent or upgrade to an agent after this because they're able to see what kind of response they get. So trial runs, they do all kinds of, here's some proof of these trial runs. Look at these comments. Yeah, it can get crazy. I wonder is my favorite one on here. I don't think it's on here, but the one that I like, one that I really like as well is my friend Jessica is helping 250 single moms become homeowners in this year. Who's in? People are going to be responsive to that because there's a lot of single moms out there that want to get a house for their children. So yeah, the main thing is to build rapport.
I just put those in the chat box, Justin.
Oh, good. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's in the chat. The single moms I've had this week, I had like at least 3 or 4 of those like have a lot of comments for certain people, because some women or some people just have strong followings like that, and it can get crazy. It can get crazy. So it's all about building rapport on your page. I would say, because even when you're doing these trial runs, people might be like, oh, is this real? Is this really what you're doing? Like, so having your page that reflects what you're doing, like going live, posting not just about credit, but about yourself, and making it personable will allow people to be more responsive as well. As you get, especially new people that don't know you coming to your page.
Okay, Jessica, this right here was actually a whole nother presentation, but that was phenomenal.
Oh, see, I didn't know it was all.
That was a building rapport type of training, but that was amazing.
Okay.
I know you got to get going for tonight. You got plans or whatever. That was awesome.
Okay.
You got like 3 minutes, huh? You guys want to ask any questions? We got like 3 minutes for questions. Jarius, I see you asked, how do you do a free trial run? You basically just have a person make a post on their page promoting you. It's either going to be a customer acquisition or agent acquisition trial run. This recording will be up. Just go back and watch it, and it breaks everything down simple. Does anybody have any other questions before we close out? Okay, awesome. Okay, the recording will be up here shortly, guys. Awesome job, Jessica. But you guys definitely want to bang out trial runs. I mean, you can literally make 6 figures. You can really make 7 figures. Bruce Rochester, he's the guy who invented the trial runs. They call him Mr. Gold Lambo, guys. He bought a whole Lamborghini off trial runs. He does them. He got his whole team doing trial runs. He ran it up to, he's a multi-millionaire from this platform off straight trial runs. So yeah, we're not gonna hold you guys too long. I know it's Friday, it's super busy. I know Jessica got plans. We're gonna get back to a grind. We got contest out, whoever gets the most enrollment. So let's get it.
Thank you, guys.